Movies and money on a Monday this week, considering we had the long holiday weekend that just wrapped up. Here's Eric Childress, our go-to guy, member of the Chicago Film Critics Association. Hi, Eric.
Hello, Bill.
You're excited about sequels. Not all that much, I guess, from the critics' point of view, but
Right.
It sure is true that the best way to make money in Hollywood is to just stamp on a number 2 or a number 3 after a title.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, Hollywood is all about risk management, and there's nothing easier for a Hollywood studio to do than say like, hey, this movie made money, let's get a sequel out there because people will take their families or their friends or whatnot. It's just a brand name, and that goes same for moviegoers too. They're not always going to take a risk on a new product or something like that, but you give them a new Pirates of the Caribbean or a Fast and the Furious movie, and they will show up for it.
Yeah, but it's only so long that sequels can continue to make money because we've always seen there are a lot of bombs out there too, and I guess that's when they decide, okay, that one's dead, let's go on to some other sequel.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not always a guarantee. We've had a number of sequels this year, even stuff like Cars 2 and Kung Fu Panda 2 and even Happy Feet 2 from this past weekend didn't quite live up to the sort of the expectations that people had for them.
Just call it a comeback. I've been here for years, rocking my peers, putting suckers in beer.
And they didn't even make as much money as their originals, which is kind of a rare thing these days for a second sequel.
And then what is a sequel? Would the Muppets that just opened up, is that necessarily by definition a sequel?
I don't know if people can classify it necessarily as a sequel. I mean, it's just the Muppets have, all different types of parody movies and stuff like that. So it's not, it's not exactly one continuous storyline per se, or it's more like a new adventure, sometimes like an Indiana Jones or a James Bond. I guess you can call it a sequel. It's part of the Muppet franchise, so people will classify it as that, I guess.
And I know you loved it.
Oh, I do love it.
Wow, I can't believe we're all back together. Yeah!
Sorry, I was super excited.
Parents should absolutely be taking their kids to see this thing this week, this entire holiday season, as a matter of fact.
Well, speaking about the season, what's ahead before the end of the year? I know a lot of movies are trying to get in under the wire so that they can be considered for Oscar nominations, but some sequels among them too?
Well, you got the Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. It's the 4th movie in the franchise is coming out. Remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is going to be interesting to see how that does at the box office, considering it's a 3-hour-long movie about serial killers. But you have 2 movies that I think could really crack into the top 10 this year. One is the Sherlock Holmes sequel that did very well a couple years ago, right into the train of Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man that came out, and so that did $200 million. Could do the same again this season. And also the Alvin and the Chipmunks. There's a 3rd Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No.
It's
awful.
$217 million and $219 million. You cannot argue with the numbers. They're terrible movies, but parents keep taking their kids to see them. Hopefully the Muppets are going to cut into that gross this year. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Muppets do $200 million.
People keep going to them, so you're saying we're to blame.
Yeah, absolutely we're to blame. We're as much to blame as Hollywood, because if we stop going to see the movies, they'll stop making them. That's the way it is.
And the same thing for 2012, I'm assuming, sequels on into infinity.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so many movies over the last 10 years. We've had 45 movies in the top 10 over the last 10 years that have been sequels. 25 actually spawned sequels in that time. Next year you're going to have Dark Knight Rises and a whole bunch of other movies this summer. That's just the way it is.
Well, you'll be coming back to talk about them, no doubt. Eric
Absolutely.
Childress, thank you very much.
Thank you.